Yes, friend. News for you, so let's get it started. First off, Raiders have fired head coach Antonio Pierce after his first season in his new contract. Technically, his first and a half season since was interim last year, but this was his first season as their head coach without the interim tag. And they also are firing GM Tom Telesco. I don't know why, but they took a couple days to fire Telesco after they fired Pierce. Usually, if they don't fire both of them, like head coach and GM, they usually do it at the same time. But I guess they decided to wait. So yeah, both are gone. Raiders have a new future. So maybe was the Raiders had some head coach interviews and they were found out like some of their top candidates who they really wanted to bring like a guy their new GM because they didn't like Telesco maybe. But yeah, either way, Titans are firing general manager Carthon after 2 seasons. Sorry if I probably butchered that last name. And they are keeping head coach Brian Callahan. So yeah, to get new GM, he's not terrible at drafting. It's just one of those things when you have that bad of a season, it's like you kind of have to blame somebody. Some a lot of the time, not always, but like he had a really bad season. And then Patriots are expected to hire former Titans head coach Mike Vrabel as their new head coach. It isn't official yet, but they're still working on a contract. That's why. So yeah, he started his playing career with the Patriots. I don't think he ever was a coach there though. I could be wrong, but I don't think he has coached for the Patriots yet. So yeah, the former Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott is signed with the Chargers practice squad. So yeah, he's on the contender. Well, congrats Zeke. You also only last one more game because they immediately lost because they lost the Texans earlier today. And then Colts have fired DC Gus Bradley. Say Bradley, he's gone. He's okay. DC, he doesn't really seem. He doesn't like the blitz a ton. But yeah, he's either way, he's gone. And Jets and former Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith that he is considering retirement. It's sad. It's just like for last year's, if this is his last season, few years of his career have been a ton of injuries. Like his last few years, he's seen. I don't think he's played a whole full season. Seems like he's always injured. So yeah, we'll see what he does. He will be. He's surprised he doesn't make the Hall of Fame. So yeah, the Packers are receiver Quiston Watson has torn his ACL, suffered additional damage to his right knee. So yeah, the start of next year is in question as well. We'll see what happens. Either way, it's a big loss for Packers tomorrow in the playoffs. So yeah, we'll see how they do. And Seahawks have fired offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb after one season. It's like, yeah, like he didn't make the playoffs, but like he helped. He helped some guys have good years. Like TK Metcalf a good year. Jackson Smith the Jigba broke out. Charbonnet had a decent year considering he didn't. For most of the year, Kenneth Walker was the main guy. So yeah, it's not like their offense is that bad, but yeah, now he's gone. The Vikings have officially activated QB Daniel Jones to their active roster. This is mostly about adding Jones to their compensatory draft formula. It also means that he will be in a uniform in some capacity in the playoffs. Then they are also releasing Brett Riffin, QB. So let's see if Jones is their main backup or their third stringer. If he's their third stringer, assuming I doubt they have three quarterbacks that are for sure playing, like have a chance playing. So, but if he's a third guy and he's just healthy scratch, and then he will have the other Mullins and Darnold both to get injured. Like and Kevin O'Connell, head coach, didn't really answer any of the media questions about it. He didn't. Well, he did, but he didn't really give a good answer. So we don't know. We'll see. Then Boise State star running back Ashton Jeanty is officially declared for the 2025 NFL Draft. So no surprise there. He is coming out. It would have been a huge surprise if he stayed another year. And Saints QB Derek Carr says he won't take a pay cut for 2025 season because of what he's put on tape. What tape? The first 2 weeks of the season? Like, no offense, but like has a huge contract. He's not worth that much money. We'll see what happens, but yeah. And 49ers cornerback Charvarius Ward has said he might not return to San Fran for agency due to the personal trauma he experienced in California after the passing of his 1-year-old daughter, Monty Joy, a few months ago. So yeah, it sounds like his spouse or girlfriend. I think they're married, but I don't know for sure. Off the top of my head, she's already moved away. Like to different state because it's too much on her. So like that sucks. That I understand it, but that sucks that he had to. That has to be the reason you're finding up leaving. We'll see what happens. I'm sure there'll be a lot of teams looking at him if he does end up leaving in free agency though. The Lions head coach Taryn Campbell says he expects running back David Montgomery knee to be ready for the divisional round, so that'd be a huge comeback. Well, just because they'll use him a lot, but like Jameer Gibbs has looked great since Montgomery's gone down. Yeah, either way, like they do like to use both their running backs. And the Cowboys have denied the Bears' request to interview head coach Mike McCarthy for their opening. So yeah, they have few more days until they have for them having an exclusive negotiating window with McCarthy because his contract is expiring. So even if the Cowboys don't even have to fire him if they don't want to, they can just not extend him, and they technically didn't fire him. But if you're denying the team's request, either you just want to screw that team and say nope, we have him exclusive negotiating window, or will say no to everybody, or they just want to keep him. If I was them, I would let him go just because he has not had that much success for the Cowboys, and Cowboys they always say it's their year. So yeah, former Jets head coach Robert Saleh will interview for the Jaguars head coaching vacancy the team announced. So yeah, we'll see if he ends up getting it or not. Yeah, but yeah. Then 49ers GM John Lynch confirms that the team's plans to do a post June 1st release of GT Javon Hargrave. They have interest in bringing him back, but that is a plan for the Niners. And then they also are planning to bring back wide receiver Deebo Samuel for the 2025 season. So yeah, like they don't have to wait. Obviously, they'll just do a post. They'll just designate as a post June 1st cut. They'll get the extra savings. So yeah, and I would like if Ayuk didn't have his struggles before his injuries, maybe they would have gotten rid of Debo. But like Ayuk was bad even before he got injured. So yeah. And then the Atlanta Falcons are more than comfortable with having QB Kirk Cousins as serving as their backup at the position for the remainder of his contract. This comes directly from Falcons GM Terry Fontenot, who stated, "We're very comfortable moving forward with him as our backup." In a press recently, like, yeah, he can be a decent backup, but not that pay, not how much he's getting paid. Like he's getting huge paid. Like that's a pretty expensive backup. Like it's one thing if he's a cheap deal, like yeah, but not that not that money. The Bengals rookie wide receiver Jermaine Burton, his 19-year-old girlfriend accused him of assault. She told police Burton choked her, damaged her phone, and threatened suicide. After an argument, she declined to press charges, so he hasn't been going to jail or anything. But still, that is still notable. Then the Eagles have signed former Vikings first-round safety Lewis Cine at the Buffalo Bills practice squad onto the active roster. So yeah, they bring him in. Just have to have a safety, but like he's gonna have no time to learn the playbook because the season's almost over. Like so, I doubt he play much unless there's injuries. Obviously, like if injuries happen, he might be forced in. Then Nick Sorensen will not return as 49ers defensive coordinator. The hope is that the 49ers can retain him in some way, kind of Kyle Shanahan's staff. So yeah, maybe they do, but it's like it's rare that a guy like then goes down on position on the same team, even if it was as a coordinator. Well, especially as a coordinator, but it's like it's kind of weird. But we'll see what happens. Maybe he really likes in San Fran. And Georgia QB Carson Beck has transferred to Miami. So yeah, came out. He had come went to declare for the draft, but he probably just said he probably didn't like his draft grades. So he's like, "Oh, screw this! I'm coming back another year and I'm transferring." So now he's going to Miami. We'll see how he does. And the Texans are the first team to win in the wild card round this year. They're third team to advance to the division round because obviously Chiefs and Lions in the bye week. But the first team to win a playoff game this year, so congrats to them. Then Chargers QB Justin Herbert has thrown more interceptions earlier today versus the Texans with 4 than he did all season. All season he threw 3. Congrats, Herbert. I forgot to add one thing. I'll just look it up. Is on for LSU wide receiver Cameron Lacey. I can't remember the exact story, so I'll look it up. I'll be right back. So yeah, LSU wide receiver Cameron Lacey is wanted on charges of negligent homicide and hit and run. So he got in crash, and then he left the scene, and the car he crashed into, a guy in it sadly passed away. And then immediately 2 days later, declared for the draft. So obviously, his draft stock is 0. But yeah, sorry. Rest in peace to the guy who passed away. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night.